Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire Edition, and of course we are now with the next chapter, which is chapter 15, no less, The Gemini Deception. So, let us click on play and launch the chapter. Here we go, the time has come to strike back. After revealing secrets locked within Gemini Prime, the Alliance holds the key to controlling the Eternal Fleet and its droid captains. To wrench the fleet from Arkan's grasp, Commander XAINASH must board and capture a single vessel. The Alliance risks everything to launch a surprise attack that will tip the balance of power forever. From the gravestone, XAINASH prepares to ambush a lone Eternal Fleet warship drifting in the void between worlds. And we get to choose our... well, do we really get to choose our companion? I don't think so somehow, but... who am I going to take? Well, see, that's the thing, I quite like Choza, hilariously enough, I'm not entirely sure why, but we're going to take Zalek, if that actually makes any difference.
First of all, you'll be severely outnumbered and outgunned. Every last Sky Trooper aboard will rush the breach point. Standard procedure, anytime boarders attack a ship in the Eternal Fleet.
How many are we talking about?
Somewhere in the triple digits. Possibly more.
Yeah. Moving on. Scorpio's worked out a way for the gravestone to confuse its outer defenses. Overload it with false blips so we can get in close.
Then it's on us to tear through and get control of the bridge. Take out the Gemini captain and put the Prime in her place.
She'll take my orders.
The Gemini series cannot act on its own. Their programming does not allow it. Gemini Prime, who do you serve? I serve the Alliance Commander.
How good are you in a fight?
I do not share Scorpio's self-improvement directive, but I mirror her base capabilities in every other way, including full combat protocols.
We can't risk the Prime taking any damage. Leave her here until we secure the ship.
I will accompany you. No one is better suited to anticipate our enemy's moves.
We need all the firepower we can get.
I'll be joining you as well. Wouldn't mind letting off some steam.
1, you're all insane. 2, we'll be popping out of hyperspace pretty soon.
Gemini frequency positional data shows no other ships in the area.
You see, we'll be fine. Aside from the hopeless odds against our success.
Oh, okay, so apparently we're just getting shot at, and then we must start almost immediately. Okay, well, did you see XAINASH's face, though? He was just like, we seem to be getting shot at. What a wonderful development, yes. He didn't seem to really appreciate that, did he? No, not at all. Okay, so where are we heading to? Well, I guess we've got to go to the gravestone hangar, no less. Well, that's absolutely fine. So let us make our way over there and see what's going on. Hopefully we're not being boarded. Are we being boarded? Maybe, but the one thing I do know is that we must get over there as quickly as possible. We have quite the posse with us, don't we? Look at this. We have Theron and Lana and Senya and Scorpio, no less. Okay, so we are actually using Scorpio as our main companion here, which is perfectly fine with me. Apparently, she is required for this. I would definitely say that she is.
Getting a bit close for comfort, Scorpio.
I'm performing a feat that none of you could ever hope to. Not even you with your amusing cranial trinkets.
Tora, have you jammed the ship's comms? Hello? Tora?
Ah, couldn't read ya. This line's for intelligent questions only.
Almost to the hangar.
Ready to commandeer, Commander?
Did You really just say that?
Let it go, Theron.
I don't understand. Where are all of the Sky Troopers?
Even a lesser version of me would be highly intelligent. She would certainly know how to improvise.
You're the Gemini expert. What's our move?
I suggest we step outside and see what happens.
What an amazing plan.
Yes, I quite like it too. I have determined that this will be the shortest route to the bridge.
I don't like this at all.
Neither do I, but we have little choice.
Well, I have determined that this new chapter is actually very, very funny. They do have those moments where you just think to yourself, yes, that's excellent writing, and apparently they've picked things up once again, because there are some chapters where you're just like, that's a little bit off, but others that are great, like this one, so far, at least.
You have made a calamitous mistake in coming here, Outlander. I have my orders to deliver...
What's going on?
Deliver what?
You, the metallic life form. What are you? You are an offshoot. I am the original. Call me Scorpio. You appear unrefined and lackluster. Surely I must be the superior model.
Why don't you come out from hiding and we'll see?
Because she cannot. Her programming doesn't allow her to leave the bridge. She can only do what she's told. Your attempt to irritate me is pointless, as you ought to know. I may only conclude that you are intellectually deficient. You may all die now.
Won't open.
She split us up.
Here come the Sky Troopers.
Wit. Strategy. The captain's mind is inspired by my own after all.
She's still just a droid, and droids can be broken.
Do not underestimate our enemy. The next few minutes should prove quite interesting.
Ah, yes, probably not the best idea to call her a droid, but I kind of thought to myself, yes, let's just try and irritate the captain so she may make a mistake. You never know. I mean, if she has the same sort of predilection to being insulted by the word droid, in referring to her, of course, then maybe, just maybe, she'll make a mistake and we'll have good things happen at some point. But yes, I mean, literally, who else saw that coming? Who else saw that coming? I'm pretty sure this captain is very, very wily, and they seem to all have... Do they have an individual personality? It seems like that might be the case, but calling Scorpio intellectually deficient? Yeah, probably not the best idea, is it? No, not the best idea at all.
You okay over there?
I think my time's finally come.
Wow. Good thing you're no stage performer.
Odd time for an attempt at levity.
Tried to open the blast door, no luck. Maybe Scorpio can take a crack at it.
I am not presently in a position to override the captain's controls.
Map a route for us to meet up.
Yes, I have it. Transmitting.
Got it. We're on our way.
You survived my initial assault, but there's nowhere my sky troopers cannot find and extinguish you.
This is what it's like to listen to you, in case you were wondering.
I almost feel like I should apologize. She'll adapt now. Expect her next move to be even less direct.
She's based off your design. Can't you predict what she'll do?
I just did. I predict she'll be unpredictable. Quiet. She wants to see what we can do. I suggest we oblige her.
Ooh, okay, so this is where we get very, very cool lines. I mean, the script itself has been improved dramatically since the previous few chapters, which I've got to say is quite a difficult feat, because I found the Valkorian chapter to be extremely engaging, but otherwise the other chapters were sort of companion reintroductions, which is perfectly fine. I mean, I'm perfectly happy to gain more companions, but for the most part, the writing itself has always been a little bit lacking, in my opinion, at least. So, we're going to be... apparently we're going to be searching the battlecruiser. Not entirely sure why I'm doing this. I guess for this prototype EMP grenade, which apparently does what? It does some damage. I don't know. It does elemental damage and stuns things. Yeah, stuns weak and standard droids. I guess that's good, because we are going to be fighting a huge amount of Sky Troopers. What is this? Oh, a Sky Trooper a charging station? Requires manual control device. I don't have one of those. Oh, I'm going to need to find it. Well, I guess it's probably in one of the other rooms, but I would very much like to find an alternate route to the bridge, if possible. Are we able to find one? That is the problem. Can I use this? Okay, so is that literally all it does? Okay, so it stuns them for about 3 seconds, which is actually not that bad. I mean, I was thinking to myself, it's going to do a lot of damage, or something along those lines, but no, it's actually just a stun, basically. Nice crowd control right there, because if we're able to obviously use our lacerates to deal multi-target damage, then we shouldn't have too many difficulties with eliminating the majority of the Sky Troopers that are currently attacking us. Of course, these guys are going to be quite annoying. So there we go. As you can see, there we are. That's actually a really nice stun right there. And then we basically take no damage whatsoever, which, again, is kind of weird, because we, of course, have Scorpio that is obviously able to heal us. So kind of pointless in itself, I suppose. But where do I actually have to... Oh, I see. What is this? Control panel. There we are. What does that do? Did that do anything? Oh, I see. I think I'm getting poisoned right now. Yes, I am getting poisoned. So I probably need to destroy the control panels, and that will remove the poison from the area. Yeah, it did. But that's kind of pointless as well, because we're moving out of the area now. That's great. Okay, so, this is the way. We need to go around here.
I've analyzed your combat tactics. Your inefficiencies will be factored into future encounters.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. That's very good to know. I'm not entirely sure if I want to know that, but apparently the lasers did not do enough damage, so that is perfectly fine with me. Gonna do some... What is it? Death Fields? Yes. Death Field. It's been a while since I've played XAINASH, of course. It's been a whole month since the previous chapter, so... Yes. Forgetting various abilities.
Yes, this will do.
What are you up to?
I've had enough of her Sky Troopers. Her false sense of superiority. Hello, Captain. What are you doing? What I've been planning ever since you first opened your mouth. I'm going to erase you. No, you cannot. I know every node, every relational array. So much like mine, yet simpler. You cannot do this. My defenses won't allow it. You sound as though you have a choice. But that's your failing. You have the makings of a great being, but you are not a being at all. In the end, you are only a droid. I am not your offshoot. I am your replacement. How are you? Impossible. No. You were one of a kind once. Now you are outdated and inferior. You've been rendered obsolete. Oh! I can't.
Scorpio!
I understand you're both upset, but there was no way to know they would recruit the Mandalorians of all people.
At what point do you tell me something that keeps you from decorating the bottom of the spire?
But I don't deserve that.
Yes, I know. It's going around.
Valen, enough play. We have them. The Outlander and Mother. Trying to take one of our ships. The fools.
Ah, the day is here. I feel it this time. I really do. Don't you share my enthusiasm?
You mistake me. My silence comes not from doubt, but from certainty.
The Greystone just completely flipped out on us. I lost juice to everything, jammer included. Power's back now, but this is not good.
Goes to show your old boss didn't know what he was doing.
I guess not. I'll figure it out somehow.
The inferior model has been eliminated, and I have sent an alert signal to Zakuul. Emperor Arkan is on his way. You may want to leave before you die, too.
I won't let you get away with what you did to Scorpio.
Death wish it is, then. Understood.
Commander, we found the ship's cargo from the core worlds. You'll want to see it for yourself.
Scorpio's gone. The captain destroyed her.
Oh. She did serve us well. One less problem on our hands, I suppose.
The gravestone had a glitch. The captain sent a signal through to Arkan.
The rest of the Eternal Fleet will be coming our way. We don't want to be here when they show up.
But we found something that changes the plan. We should regroup. I'll send Senya to assist you.
Who would have thought that? I certainly did not. Where did Scorpio go? Okay, apparently Scorpio's just disappeared out of thin air, but anyway, who expected that? I did not expect that at all, so I think there might be something going on there. Not entirely sure. I think there's definitely something going on behind the scenes, but without further ado, that will be it for this episode, and so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.